I'm happy too, because you charged all the way to the end. Even though you didn't get past the guy in front of you, you closed in on him all the way to the end. That's what I like to see. You race from flag to flag. You know what that means? Yeah. You know what that means, Luke? Flag to flag?
Do you remember? Do you remember?
I don't mind filming myself talking to myself very much, but it's so loud out there with the bikes and the announcer right by the speaker. So you're gonna see me in the truck every once in a while just to explain what's going on. So Thursday night motocross again, back at it. This time is a little different. We only have Mason racing. Mason is the only one riding tonight. Luke is injured. I'll explain that in a second, but I guess we haven't done a update for Lillian yet. So let me do a real quick. If you already know, you could skip 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Okay, so Lillian flew out here after she broke her collarbone. It wasn't healing right. It was still hurting after a month. So she flew out here to Washington to get it looked at. The doctor we did not like. The doctor was kind of a, he said that he didn't think it needed surgery, which is fine. We just didn't trust his opinion. He was just kind of a jerk and didn't get a good vibe from the guy. So we went to another doctor. When I say we, I mean Lillian. I wasn't there. Lillian goes to another doctor, had a much better experience, and that doctor basically said it's healing, but it's slowly healing. She supported Lillian if she wanted to have surgery to get it plated or let it heal on its own. So it took Lillian like a week to decide what she wanted to do, and she did that thing that I hate, my pet peeve. I said, Lillian, okay, so here's your collarbone. You could either let it heal and it is a little bit off, or you can get it plated so that it's completely straight, but then you're gonna have a scar. So it's like, okay, do you want it off a little bit or do you want a scar? And then she said the thing that I hate, which is neither. I don't want either of those. Which I swear, like every time I do a would you rather game with someone, I'm like, would you rather freeze to death or burn to death? They always choose neither, okay? That's not how it works, guys. That's not how would you rather works. So Lillian decided ultimately that she is not gonna get the surgery because there is a little bit of growth there. There's a little bit of bone growth, repair, whatever you call it, callousing, I don't know how, whatever.
Go, you know the thing.
But in order for them to plate it, they would have to take that all out, and then the bone would have to start all over from zero, and it may shock the bone. It's traumatic, so it might shock it, and it might take another week or two just to start healing. Anyways, she decided to not have the surgery, which is her decision, and you know, we feel better about that now that we talked to a better doctor. So there's Lillian, probably about 4 or 5 more weeks for her until she recovers. End of July, hopefully end of July. Luke, so let me explain, is Luke here? So we go to a swimming hole that we've been to many times, jump off the rocks, jump off the bridge or whatever. Not that high, not that big of a deal. But Luke decides to kind of climb down this 10-foot rock to feel the water, to see how cold it is before it jumps in. And that poor decision, that cautiousness cost him big time, because he tripped and fell like into a tree, and his pinky got caught in between 2 branches. Like there was like a V, and his pinky got caught, and then it bent it back. So he thought that he hyperextended his pinky, but then turns out that he broke his hand. Oh yeah, a little one right there. To back up, okay, so what happened, he thought he hyperextended his pinky, but then his hand back here got like swollen. And I was like, okay, maybe we should take him to see a doctor to see if something's going on. But it wasn't until I saw his online avatar, his video game profile. I saw how swollen his hand was in the virtual world. I was like, whoa, okay, this is serious. This is much worse than I thought. He definitely needs to see the doctor. I don't even know what game it was, hold on. Luke, what was the name of that game that you were playing where your hand was really swollen? The video game with your avatar that you were playing Roblox, where your hand was swollen?
Roblox.
Okay, yeah, so that, when I saw how swollen his hand was on Roblox, I was like, there's definitely something wrong. So we had to go see the doctor.
And he saw his hand on Roblox.
Yeah. So last week, Mason brought home a 10th place finish, which we weren't like stoked on. I felt in my heart, I felt like he could have done better. I felt like he could have got a better finish. And tonight he will do better. Tonight he will get a much better finish. A couple reasons. There's only 12 riders. So last week there was like 19. He got 10th. This week there's only 12, so he should do a lot better just because of that. Also, the dirt is a lot better for him. There's no ruts. It's not soupy like it was last time. And I just found out a couple riders got bumped up to junior. So this week it's going to be hard to compare this week to last week, but he should get a much better finish. Hey, buddy. And he got a snow cone too, so. Luke! What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
He's motivating the children.
These poor kids, there's acceleration bumps right in the middle of the track, in the middle of the line. Unfortunately, that's the line every single kid is taking. Oh, whoa, whoa! Mason is about to line up for the 65 novice class. Only problem is it looks like, because there's not very many riders tonight, what they're doing is they're combining all of the 65 classes. So Mason's gonna be on the gate with 65 novice, junior, and intermediate. So the problem with that is it's gonna be almost impossible for him to get a good gate pick, which means it's gonna be hard for him to get a good start again. And of course, it's gonna look like he's like back of the pack, but he's probably gonna be more like mid-pack for his class. I hate it when they do this, but whatever.
Cunningham in the whip hammer shot. Coming.
On gate drop. Nice shorts, man. Woo! What's he doing? What's he doing? Backing up?
On the track, 65.
Darn, I was sitting over here because I thought it'd be a good camera position, but I should have been behind him, help him back up. think Mason's got someone behind him. He's got a little bit of a cushion though. Good job, Mason. Hey, it looked like you had a good line, that outside line that turned right before the quad. You were reeling that really good, huh? Mason, are you doing the first double in the rhythm section? Kind of, yeah? Have you gone for the second double yet? No? Do you want to? Okay, go for the second double in the rhythm section. Well, there you go, guys. Not bad, right? Fifth, he got fifth. I'm happy with that. But even more than the position, I'm just happy because he seemed to ride a lot better, right? He seemed like he was a lot more aggressive, a lot more on it. Corner speed was better than last time. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Unlimited Pro and 250 Intermediate coming off the line.
Oh, we got a battle in the pro class. Did Harriman just double that? Dang. Look out, pedestrians. It's kind of nice only having one kid racing. It's a heck of a lot less work for me, that's for sure. What's up, dog? Hey.
Individual 1, Angel. Here comes Cordell Aubrey. Don't let me down. Morgan.
One more pass. Nice. So close. It's not going to be enough, but so close. Good job, bro. Way to fight to finish.
Oh my gosh, my fingers hurt.
Dude, I tell you what, guys, I'm happy with that moto even more than the first moto because Mason pushed all the way to the end. I mean, the problem with this track is it's hard to make a last turn pass. What's up, Lil? You're hungry? Okay, you're off the way. I'm vlogging right now. It's much easier to make a pass on a 180-degree turn than a 90-degree turn. It's really... What?
Are you talking about the one pass he made in the entire race?
No, go away, Lil. There's the one I want to talk to. Good job, Mason. Woo! Hey, that was an improvement. Good job, buddy. Hey, Mason, I'm happy too because you charged all the way to the end. Even though you didn't get past the guy in front of you, you closed in on him all the way to the end. That's what I like to see. You race from flag to flag. You know what that means? Yeah. You know what that means, Luke? Flag to flag? So what you gotta do, you show up next week with a bike just like that and win with it, like that.
That's it.
You got full!
I got
Here we go! That kid is running going on! Here he comes!
Woo!
Yeah!
Let's check out this hardware. Fourth place, we'll take it. Good job, buddy. The funny thing about trophies is once you get a few first place trophies, like you get a fourth, you don't even want to go pick it up. But he hasn't gotten a trophy on a 65 before, so this one's a keeper. Right, Gina?
Right.
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 Man, I wish we lived there. we would live like right next to the track. We would be home right now. You guys, we could be home already. Look at these guys, they're so lucky.
Yeah.